Could you do a video on Romans 10, 9 through 11? Well, I could, but unfortunately, the verse 9 starts with because. And you know me well enough, I'm not going to start with a because. We're at least going to learn the whole paragraph. So let's step back, and we're going to read all the way from verse 5 through 13. For Moses writes about the righteousness that is based on the law, that the person who does the commandments shall live by them. So he's saying an earthly righteousness. You can have kind of a godly life if you live by them. He's not saying you're saved by them. But the righteousness based on faith says, do not say in your heart who will ascend into heaven, that is to bring Christ down, or who will descend into the abyss, that is to bring Christ up from the dead. But what does it say? The word is near you, in your mouth and in your heart. That is the word of faith that we proclaim. Now we get to verse 9. Because if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? You have to truly believe it. You're having faith that his death and resurrection were real, that what he said is true. It has greater implications than just what it says. Yes, we can say the devil believes that. He's not saved. The point of saying that you believe these things and confess it means you're willing to act on that belief. It's not just, I believe in it. It's something I'm willing to act on. The confession is your operation of faith. Just like James in chapter 2, he says that I will show you my faith by my works. My works are the evidence that I'm saved. So confession that you believe this. If you are able to confess it with an honest heart, you are saved. And notice he doesn't say anything about water baptism. How about that? For with the heart one believes and is justified, and with the mouth one confesses and is saved. So you're justified, proven innocent when you work it out with faith. So this is not saying that obedience saves you. It's just saying that if you have a living faith that's willing to work to show it off, as James would say, to show it by your works, that is a living faith. The works are the evidence of it. For the scripture says, everyone who believes in him will not be put to shame. So it means your belief won't fail. You're not going to be embarrassed that you believed it. Eventually, you'll be proven true when Christ returns, Judgment Day. For there is no distinction between Jew and Greek, for the same Lord is Lord of all, bestowing his riches on all who call on him. For everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. That's right. So it doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter who your family was, doesn't even matter what church you go to. If you truly believe that Christ is Lord and you have faith that his death and resurrection were real and you're trusting in those to save you, you will be saved.